Welcome to the BMeR Awards. These are the awards I give for the best gear of the year. Every year I get to try a ton of great stuff. Not everything goes into videos though, but some of it does. And some of the best gear that I try gets into the end of the year video, or sometimes the beginning of the year video, called the BMeRs. These are the things that really won me over. Maybe they changed my mind, or maybe they just really did something exceptionally well. So these are what I think are the best of the best things that I tried this year. If you like this type of content, definitely subscribe down below. I got more coming. If you like everything EDC, fashion, guitars, gear, anything in between, I think you really like it here. All right, next are cigars. Now, I did a few different videos on cigar content this year, and those did really well. Here are by far the best things I found with cigar stuff. First are some of the clubs. Privada is really great for this really fun, uplifting club. It is exclusive though, but it is really cool. They have some really great releases, and they work really closely with a lot of cigar makers, so definitely go and check them out. Standard and Twain was a real eye-opener, and this was really cool because they take the bands off the cigars and they put their own bands on there with a QR code. So you try the cigar without the band, without any kind of presupposition about what the cigar is going to be like, and then you scan the QR code to see what it is, and that's the big reveal. Everything about them is really great. Their cigars were great, really high quality cigars, and then their UI is also really excellent. Stogie Bird is great for that kind of classic experience with a cigar club. They give you a lot of different cigars. You can also get a certain branded sampler as well. Stogie Bird was fantastic. King of the Leaf was really cool because they had this kind of brotherhood feel. They give you a patch. They give you certain awards at certain points of your club membership. The longer that you're in it, they give you more things. And they start off by giving you a lighter and a patch right away, which I think is really cool. None of the other clubs do. And then on top of that, they have some really great banger cigars. So King of the Leaf was an excellent choice. Next are Cigar Page Humidors. Now, I did a lot of stuff with Cigar Page, and that was a big eye-opener right away. Cigar Page, man, go to Cigar Page. They're incredible. They're just a great company. I really like them. They offer amazing deals on cigars, deals I've never seen before. But one of the things I got to try was their humidor that they have. They have this kind of humidor just for Cigar Page, but this humidor was really top-notch. Has a lock, has a digital hygrometer on the front. Didn't really work that well, but that's okay. Has glass side panels. It holds about 100 cigars in there in this really small package that's about the size of maybe a shoebox or something like that. It is deceptively large on the inside and holds a ton, so that's really great. This was just a fantastic humidor that I can recommend to anyone. Really high quality. Next is Cigarism. Now, Cigarism is a company I've mentioned before, but they sent me a couple more things for some videos I was working on, specifically some of their cases and some new accessories that they had going. They had this new line of lighter and V-cutter that was carbon fiber on the outside. It was incredible. I used that a lot for some of my cigar videos. Then they had this aluminum case, which was unreal. It has a lot of room on the inside. You can even put your lighter and the cutter inside the case if you want to, and it'll stay put. But there's a lot of room there for large gauge cigars, and it holds several in there, which I thought was really great. But overall, that was just an amazing case. Next are a few things by Perfect Cigar Solutions. Now, they have a lot of different things. First of all is their PerfecDraw, which I think is absolutely essential for every cigar lover. You've got to have the PerfecDraw. Completely changes the way that a cigar will draw. It's like this little auger. If the draw is too tight, you can loosen it a little bit with a PerfecDraw. Game changer. I reviewed that last year and loved it, but that's not what I'm talking about this year, even though that could be on the list. But I tried 3 new things from them that were great. First was the PerfecStand. Now, the PerfecStand is this tiny little stand that you can rest your cigar on, but on the underside is 3 punches of 3 different sizes. The punches are great because, first of all, they're great punches. They're nice and sharp. The flashing is such where it's really sharp. It doesn't rip open the top of the cigar, which is, I don't know why other companies don't do it this way, but they just nailed the punch cut. But the stand itself is made in such a way where whenever you pick it up, you don't grab the actual stand. It's just a really ergonomic stand, and I used it constantly. The PerfecCase was another one that I got to try, and this is the Perfect 3-finger or 5-finger case. It telescopes out a little bit, so it holds a lot of different sizes of cigars. The sizes on the inside are pretty thick, so it holds a lot of different ring gauges, and it even has a spot for Boveda packs. So you can have the perfectly humidified case. It's just a ingenious 3-finger and 5-finger case design that I think everyone should have. You could also get the PerfecPak or the PerfecStrap to hold everything together. If you have accessories, you can put in the PerfecPak and then strap it down with the PerfecStrap. Strap. Great little system there. And last is the PerfecRepair from them. It's like a little cigar glue. If you have a loose leaf or if you have a little cut or something on there, and it's like a little glue on there, but it's a natural glue like they use in the factories to put on caps of cigars. It's a great way to repair a cigar that you might have to throw away. So that's something that I really recommend. You don't always need it, but when you have it on you and you need it, you'll thank me for it later. Next is Cigargle. Now this was eye-opening because this was just a mouthwash for cigar users that completely neutralizes and takes away cigar breath. And I thought they were just kind of joking. I thought it was just kind of just a fun little mouthwash, but they're right. Like it removes like 90% of cigar breath, 90% right away. Now they sell in these little tiny little things, and I have a coupon down below for 10% if you want that. They're little tiny little one-use things. I've gotten to use 2 uses out of it if you kind of measure it just right, and 2 uses I think will work fine too. But they sell them as single-use vials, which I think is a little bit too much, but it still works like a charm. But if you want to enjoy a cigar and then maybe kiss your wife later, your wife will thank me for it. And last for cigars is crowned heads. Now there's a lot of different brands I could talk about that I really loved this year, but one that I really liked this year was crowned heads. They had some just really great hits with me that I just got to try. It's nothing new I think that they released, but I got to try stuff like their Serie E or La Carême, which I think are absolute top tier level cigars. Everything that Crowned Heads makes just really hits just right with me, and I'm just over the moon for Crowned Heads. Like I really love them a lot. So that is all I have. Was there anything in this list that really piqued your interest? Let me know. And what was your favorite piece of gear this year? Let me know down in the comments. If you're interested in any of these, definitely check out the links down below. Thank you again for watching. I'm Dave with BMeRs Reviews. Bye.